more lost footage from the golden era of bodybuilding, Ken Waller, the most hated man in the history of bodybuilding. Man, there's so much we're going to talk about this episode, so let's get right into it. Now, you already know the vibes. We are live! Guys, welcome to episode 2 of the warm-up with yours truly. Nadia sent you here. A little glasses and haircut action this episode. This week, as usual, we have a badass lineup of premieres coming up. So we have today's episode of the warm-up, tonight at 7, tomorrow at 7, Fitness After Dark. We're going to be talking about Ken Waller, perhaps the most hated man in the golden era of bodybuilding. Thursday, we have the golden era episode 3, and then finally, on Friday, we have the behind-the-scenes look at episode 3 of the golden era. So tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and talk about Ken Waller. I'd say probably this dude was definitely like in the upper echelon of the people that were goated in the golden era of bodybuilding. Arnold, Franco, Lou. You can perhaps say Ken Waller's probably up there. But what he did to Mike Katz in Pumping Iron, which didn't seem serious at all, it turned out to be the big thing that caused him to be the villain, aka the most hated man in the history of the golden era of bodybuilding. So we're going to be talking about that more in depth tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. Thursday, we have the Golden Era episode 3, aka the trilogy. I'm hyped. It's a story of just finding something that's old school that's going to help me significantly through just training and recovery. I'm really excited about that. And then finally on Friday, we have the behind the scenes look at what inspired the look, the feel of it, because it's going to be a little bit more serious, but it's going to be really dope. So I'm excited about that. Me and my editor actually found some more lost footage in like the archives of YouTube that we decided to clean up personally and give it like that old school vintage look to it, presenting good old 16 millimeter for all my film people out there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. That's a little look into the 1970s, into the bodybuilding days. And then finally, the golden era. I have to give you guys a sneak preview because actually it's coming out really cool, the episode overall, and it's looking more and more cinematic each episode. So let's go ahead and take a look into it. I figured there's probably something that can help me recover even better from how training's been going. And to be honest, it's been kicking my ass. I needed to dig deeper, especially how this recent workout went. Yo, that came out so fire. So, of course, with the warm-up, we always like to talk about what's like the best snacks, the best drinks for helping you achieve the physique that you want. Now, recently I actually went on a little Amazon haul, right? And actually picked these up not too long ago, so go ahead and take a look. So we got Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch. Go ahead and show you a little picture. Please zoom in, camera. Will it zoom in? Oh, 190 calories with 16 grams of protein. It has just a bit of carbs, and that carbs-wise, probably like 7 or 8. Not too much, but on prep, these things literally taste like candy bars. I'm not even kidding. They're so good. There's like 2 flavors, like a PB&J, and then the one I ate was chocolate peanut butter, which was fucking fire. So good. Dude, at Costco, they're like 25 bucks, I think, for like a box of like 16 or something. They're not bad, bro. And it's so good, man. I definitely recommend those. Last week, if you guys weren't able to check out kind of like the lineup promo, I always like to do these just to hype up what's coming up this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Show me the stage, we came to work, talk to hit them where it hurts, champions coming first. Cause we don't know no second place, I'm the one that set the pace, roll one and elevate. Celebrate, we've been winning so long, maintain so strong, others couldn't hold on. Who's the champion? We the champion, I the champion. With the champion sound.
Hey, fuego. Yesterday I actually dropped a video with breaking down basically Arnold's blueprint cutter mask. That program was so popular like in 2014, 2013 when it dropped originally on bodybuilding.com. I remember when it came out, the hype was real because we finally get to find out what Arnold did for prep, what he did off season. It was really cool, man, and it was such a great resource. The two methods that you really have to follow when doing that program is the 1 to 10 method, which basically is you do 1 rep of a really heavy weight, and then the more reps you do, the lighter the weight goes. It's a really cool way to kind of switch up the exercises, and it's really nice, especially when you're doing something as intense as that program is. I mean, dude, it's literally 8 weeks of just straight hell. I remember in 2019 was the last time I tried it, and I couldn't make it all the way. I'll be honest with you. I remember I got to like week number 5 or 6, and I was just like, fuck this, dude, I am done. I definitely want to give it a try though, because it's something that has so many workouts each day, and it's like a really cool way to spend like some good time at the gym building some old school muscle. So I definitely want to give that a try at some point as well. But man, this week is gonna be so fucking cool with what we have coming up. So I really appreciate you guys as always. And of course, all right, go kill the fucking workout you have going on. Go kill it. And of course, have a kick-ass rest of the day, guys.